Hello and welcome to my workshop. So the original plan for this Jeep half cab was just to build the body and then move on and do some other projects. I have some interest in this building being built as a full truck. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with that. I'm not sure if that's going to go through, but I have an SCX-10-2 kit and I've shortened the wheelbase. I still have some work to do in the rear with the cantilever. Still got to replace the front shocks. I still need to mount in the forward motor mount for the transmission, and I got a little dummy servo to go in for hold the thing. And the last piece would be for the transfer case to get put in the middle. So let's get started with that. So the rear, you'll probably notice, has these ridiculously short and useless shocks, and all that is there for is for mock-up. I'm going to put a cantilever system in and eventually replace these. You know, these shocks are merely here just because they happen to be the right length. So, getting the SCX-N2 kit shortened up using some different links in the rear. As mentioned, I'm going to eventually change these out to aluminum links in the front, as well as all these will be changed out. Mainly just to have them match what's in the rear, but I think in general they look a little bit better. The servo, with changing over to this mount of transmission, one of the things you need to do is to come up with a brace. And so you'll see the servo has a little bit of flex. There's no brace in the front, so I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'll take a piece of key stock and run it between the chassis rails, and then I will take a file and file a notch to match the width and the angle of that little tab. And then when you push the servo horn away, you can then come in from the bottom with a screw and firmly attach this portion of the servo to the key stock, and then the key stock is then mounted to the chassis, and then that's what gives it the strength. So once you do this portion here, there's no flex at all in this servo. The only thing I had to do is to cut the chassis rails off in the back. There's maybe another 12 millimeters on the back of this chassis rail, and I just cut it off, and that just allows me to slip this over. So that's the general look of what you'll get with the Jeep. You know, obviously I need to get sliders and bumpers front and rear. Possibly a roll cage. I'm not 100% sure about that, but you know, I think it's starting to look pretty good. So when I bought this SCX-N2 kit, it came with the wheels and tire combo. Now the wheels I think are fine. They're a three-piece if you can consider the inner ring bead lock, and uses these screws to mount the two together. I think they look okay. I think they definitely go with the look of this Jeep. The tires, on the other hand, are absolutely huge. Now, granted, they will work really well. The Hyrax are great tires, and I no doubt this will perform great. I'm not sure if I like the look, so I'm not 100% sure what I really want to do with this. I'm going to just keep on moving forward because I just don't have another option available at the moment. But, you know, post down in the comments what you think. You know, should I keep these tires, or should I go for something smaller?